Go for it.
All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Joe Code. I'm your host here, Joe Marrese. All right. Coming at you today with, my old Comedy Store t-shirt. Look at this one. This is a nice faded logo on this one. And then even the back. Whoa, the back is really faded. So, hey, you know what? This isn't a fashion podcast. All right. There's going to be days where I'm going to come out here like a fashion icon, like last episode where you saw the Aviator Nation flannel, the episode with Kevin. But yeah, today it's just the old Comedy Store worn down t-shirt. Okay. Some days we'll class it up. Other days I'm casual. All right. I got a lot going on. Okay. I'm not going to put so much thought into my clothes all the time. All right, Aaron. So don't get off my back about it. No, yeah, we're very rugged men here. We're about the content. We don't have to look so hot. But I mean, it's a good shirt. It's a black t-shirt. I feel good about it. Yeah, we did the episode with Kevin last week. A lot of fun. And so I didn't get a chance to talk about my Chicago visit. Had a great visit to Chicago, getting to see my family, getting to see my grandma. Always good to see her. 94 years old. Great seeing grandma. Got to see my nieces and nephews, who I bought birthday gifts for, which their birthdays are, I should say, all four of their birthdays are in June and July. It's now November. I just got them birthday gifts. Well, you know what? Okay, I wasn't there. Could I have done Amazon? Is that an option? Yes, it is. But you know what? I like to deliver the gifts in person, which actually just wound up being gift cards. Those were the gifts. My brother and my sister and their husbands and wives, they can take the kids. Because guess what? Me and my dad, he took me shopping for them, and we're just aimlessly walking down the toy aisle, and he's like, all right, what do you want to get them? There's just, a sea of toys. And I just have no idea what these are. I'm like, and it's like you almost want to like panic. My dad's like, what do you want to get? I'm like, what? What do they need? I don't know what any of this stuff is. They probably already have all this stuff. I'm about to freak out. And I'm just like, well, let's just get them gift cards. I'm like, Dad, you've been to their house recently. I haven't been in town in 9 months. What do they have? He's like, I don't know. I'm like, all right, we're not doing this. Like, we're not going to rack our brains going through these toys that we have no idea what they are. I mean, Aaron, I don't know if you've been toy shopping lately, but there's just it's crazy.
I mean, just walking through a store without a purpose to get someone a gift is impossible.
Yeah.
I've done it for my sister. I've done it for my wife. It's torture.
It gives me so much anxiety. I honestly have a hard time just going in stores. I don't know what it is. I just don't. I don't know. I just can't do it. Shopping. It's hard. Yeah, unless I have a purpose of like, I know what I'm getting. I'm going to get this. It's like, yeah, okay, that's no problem. But then, yeah, when you go in there and you're like, I have to look for something. I'm going to try to find this. When there's like 10 toy aisles now, what am I going to scan everything? And, this puzzle thing, and then, the thing with the pieces and the building blocks. No, I can't. I don't know what this is. And then they got like, you could do the little makeup things and the princess stuff. And then there's like things you can ride. Little costumes you can put on, and oh my gosh. Oh man, yeah, I can't. Because the other thing too is, like I said, I know that they have a lot of stuff. So, whew, man, what a relief when we just said, I'm doing the gift cards. Because I remember that day my dad blocked out like 2 hours. I'm like, you think we're really going to like, because he's like, we got to do this, then we got to do this, so let's go. I'm like, there's no way we're doing this right now. So, yeah, when in doubt, settle on gift cards. People may think like, oh, the gift card is like, oh, you didn't really put any thought into it. Oh, okay, yeah, you know what? I'm actually doing that person a favor because they can get what they want, actually. So, yeah, maybe you're like, oh, there's the element of like, oh, maybe he didn't really try. Well, guess what? You know what? Maybe I'm looking out for you. Okay, you know what you need. You get it. How about that? What do you think about that logic, Aaron?
Say that one more time.
Like, as far as the gift cards go, like people say, okay, maybe you're not putting an effort in, but I say I'm looking out for you because you know what you need.
Yeah, there is certainly that, but it's tough. I mean, like, because especially when you're a kid, like you want something to play with that day.
Yeah.
And you know it's not going to be, it's going to be at least a few days before you go out to a store after Christmas or whatever, or even your birthday.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a little bit disappointing, but I mean, hey, you get to get what you want. Like,
yeah, that's right. Cons. Yeah, I'm with that. Yeah, I don't want to be aimlessly walking down toy aisle. Okay. And then, yeah, Chicago was fun. Got to eat some good food. Got a nice Italian beef sandwich loaded with hot giardiniera. Ate some good Taco Bell while I was there. Okay.
Is the Taco Bell better in Chicago?
Well, you know what? I found myself going to Taco Bell for whatever reason.
I'm sure the menu options are different.
Yeah, I think they actually have the Mexican pizza in stock there.
Oh, wow.
That's one thing. But yeah, no, obviously Taco Bell is not the typical Chicago cuisine, but I did have it while I was there. So yeah, that's what I did. But yeah, great visit. Great to see the family. We'll be there again over Thanksgiving, so that's fun. Excited for that. And yeah, that'll be great. Yeah, going to be doing the shows with Chad and JT at Zany's on Thursday, November 17th. And that's actually the last road date that I'm going to be doing with them the rest of this year. They have the shows planned. Like, they're doing Nashville, like in November, their calendar's full. Like, starting at the beginning of November, they had Boston, then they had New York, then they got Nashville, then Chicago, then December is Denver, Salt Lake City, Atlanta. I may be missing one, but I don't know. I think that's all of them. But I am just doing Chicago. So Chad and JT will be doing most of those on their own. So Chicago, excited to do that. Yeah, they thought I'd be able to go with them for all of them, like they'd be able to take me, but it's just, right now it's hard. I mean, those guys are taking good care of me, they're putting me up, and it's just like, yeah, no, I get it. They can't always do that. These flights are expensive. These hotels are expensive. It's like they can't. Yeah, I mean, for them to do that every time. I mean, they've taken me around a lot this year. So, yeah, JT was like upset that, he felt really bad telling me, oh, man, all we could do is Chicago. I'm like, man, it's all good. I love you guys. So, yeah, and actually, you know what? Those guys are great friends, and I'm going to go into Joe Code for this week. And Joe Code is get yourself some friends like Chad and JT. These are some of the most loyal friends I've ever had. These guys, they love me. They take care of me. Great supporters of me. and they've done everything for me. They've they look out for me and brought me on the road with them, and get yourself friends that are loyal, support what you're doing, are fun to hang out with and do things with and travel together with. So yeah, that's a good joke code. Getting yourself friends like Chad and JT. And I notice I've done the last couple times here, I've mixed it up. I've done Joe code before this sucks. I mean, I'm allowed to mix things up. I don't have to.
It's your show.
I don't have to stick to a format. There doesn't need to be a format here. Like with Kevin, we didn't have a whole lot of formatting there. I like Kevin was great because he kind of just I like how he took charge at the beginning. That's what Kevin's a guy. Kevin likes to call himself daddy. Kevin likes to establish he likes to establish dominance.
Yeah.
So he's one of those guys. I think that's what he was doing. He wanted to be like, hey, you had me here, so I'm here. I'm gonna take this over. This is gonna be my shit today. So yeah, that's what we got with Kevin. That was a good time, and yeah, a lot of fun. But yeah, no, JT and Chad, like those guys, man, we've had so much good times on the road, and yeah, I can't expect them to take me everywhere. Can't be in the, but yeah, it's all, not even that, not even the flights and the hotels that are a lot. I mean, like we're talking Ubers, food they pick up a lot. Yeah, it all adds up. So yeah, I love those guys, and we're gonna do a lot more shows in the future. We're gonna do bigger shows. We're gonna do some theaters, hopefully coming up in 2023, and yeah, things will be awesome. So yeah.
So a couple weeks ago, we talked about armrests.
Oh, right.
And I just had my first middle seat experience.
Oh, you did? How did that go?
Not well. I didn't feel welcome to either armrest, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, when you have to like nuzzle in, yeah, that's never good.
Yeah, I was like literally like the last person on the plane.
Well, how'd you get stuck in that situation with the middle seat anyway?
It was a Southwest flight, yeah, and I just got stuck in security. Just the whole day kind of ran late, and so got to the airport late. The Uber dropped me off at the wrong terminal.
Oh, geez.
At arrivals, so I had to.
So you had to like walk up or whatever?
Yeah, I was in Phoenix, and they have like a train that takes you to the next terminal, so. Luckily, I caught all of that, and security wasn't super long, but I still was the last guy on the plane. And I went between these two dudes, and I was just like, one guy was like in business attire, and one guy was in a sleeveless flannel shirt.
Oh, nice, yeah.
So I was like, and I was kind of sweaty, and I was just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna pull these arms in and my shoulders.
I mean, yeah. So they had already established their positioning on the armrests.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, not like they were taking them either, but like I just didn't feel welcome.
No, I get that, and that's that's really a shame. Yeah, because then you got to kind of put your elbow out there, and you kind of, I don't even know what you do because you don't really want to touch them.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like, oh, you're trying to knock them off, but you think they would give. Yeah. At some point, they would take their arm off, and then you could swoop in.
Yeah.
Like they bring it in for a second, then you pop back, then you pop in.
No, that's like they weren't even using it, but it was just like I don't know. I put my elbow out a ton just to get my seatbelt on in this one guy's space, and I was just like, this sucks. Like I'd be fine in the middle if my wife is on one side of me.
Yeah, because you're gonna get. Either way, you're going to be getting a little bit cozy somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's.
But not with these dudes.
No, but that's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're in the middle, and it's people you don't know. Yeah, you almost got to be the first one in there just so you can set up shop.
Yeah.
sit on the throne, so to speak.
Yeah, but it was only an hour flight, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah, Phoenix to LA. Yeah, so not bad. Yeah, you can deal with it. I wanted to talk about this. We had this this moment in our softball game, one of our games that we had, where this guy he got out on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
So this doesn't sit well with me. This is going to be my this sucks for the week. There's a guy that got out on purpose. Okay, you play the game the right way. Okay, you're playing softball. You play it the right. You don't get out on purpose. Okay, this sucks. A guy tanking actively in a game.
Let me provide some context to the coders. So we were winning, and this was the bottom of the sixth. They were the home team.
Bottom of the sixth, yeah.
There was like 5 minutes left, so because our games are timed, or they can go 7 innings.
And there was 2 outs.
It was 2 outs. So rather than start a rally that might, they might score 4 runs and still not be anywhere near our run total, he just decided to basically step over the plate as I was throwing the ball.
Yeah, is that how you get out? That means you're out when you do that?
I've never seen someone do it that way, but he could have just swung and missed, but
yeah, why not just
just watch it.
That was the thing.
Watch it hit the plate.
I didn't like that. Yeah, it was like he just ran off the field.
Yeah, just watch it hit the plate for strike 3, and he didn't have to move at all. I was gonna throw a strike, so yeah, it's a weird thing, and
it rubbed me the wrong way.
Yeah, and especially since all of our run scoring came with 2 outs.
Well, that's the thing. Like there was one inning where we got like 7 runs
14.
after 2 outs.
We scored 14.
Yeah, total.
2 outs.
Or do you think it was 14 with 2 outs?
All 14 were with 2 outs. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, see that. Well, that's why you don't do that, because anything could happen. You don't know. Yeah, the idea of tanking and out, that was so ridiculous. Yeah, because I feel like that's going to backfire. Because I think karma's coming after you when you do that.
Yeah, they didn't score again, so.
Yeah, that's right. Nice try with the over strategizing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get out on purpose so we can get another at bat.
Plus, I feel like he was sort of an end of the order hitter anyway, so it's like you're probably going to make an out anyhow.
I mean, it's so ridiculous. Like if somebody told me to do that, I wouldn't do it. And that guy just did it. That was ridiculous. And then there was another bad umping call again. Like, these umps need to hustle. I'll say it again. I just can't. I just, like, if I'm on, okay, I'm playing second base. The shortstop, there was a guy on first, grounded to our shortstop. The guy shuffles it to me. I catch the ball, and I'm facing away from the guy sliding into second.
Yeah.
But I can hear his slide after I catch the ball. I heard the slide, and he's called safe.
Yeah, I was watching the whole thing too.
That was absolutely terrible. I can't. I just can't with these guys.
There was so much loose dirt in front of second base that as he slid in, he just caused a giant cloud. And so I said to the umpire immediately, I was like, you couldn't see that he got in there, so you have to call him out.
Yeah, you have to call him out in that situation. You don't call him safe.
Yeah, Joe caught the ball.
Yeah.
At second.
Yeah,
so
you can see me catching the ball.
You can't see his foot hit the bag, so how can you make that call? And this is one of those umpires who would I've had this guy a lot, and it's like he doesn't call something unless he could see it. So it's very bizarre.
Yeah, that was bizarre. Yeah, it's like I try not to. I mean, I know we talk about softball a lot, and it's a lot of fun. I enjoy playing, but yeah, these moments of like the strategies and then the bat, like the umpire, like I always say I try not to get on the umpires, but when it's that blatantly bad, it's like, come on, man, let's get it together. But yeah, we had a
cost
great
us some runs for sure.
Huh?
That gave them an extra out and scored some more runs.
Did it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, it might have.
It was
And
early
then
in the game when we were losing, so.
yeah, but we had a good showing that day. That was put up about 25 runs or so.
27, yeah.
27.
22 in the last 2 innings.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully we keep hitting. And yeah, it's been fun playing. Glad I'm playing. But yeah, I try not to gripe about it. I don't mean to be negative when talking about softball, because it is fun and I enjoy being out there. But there's just these moments of these guys that take it way too serious, and then umps that miss obvious calls. It's like, come on, dude, get it together. Get it together for me out there.
Yeah.
You know?
He's a young guy. He's in shape. Hustle out there a little bit.
Yeah.
Get a better angle.
Yeah. So
he's the only ump in the league who loves to throw me the ball. Like, when a ball goes out of play, he loves to throw it at me.
Oh, he'll throw it out, yeah.
To keep the game going or whatever. And it's just like, well, you could just apply that to the rest of your game. That'd be great.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah, I had so I've been mentioning that I've had, I'm out there looking for a new apartment out here, and I may have mentioned this on the last episode, but yeah, it's like I do I'm 38. I would like my own place. I will say that. I don't want roommates. At this age, you kind of either want to be like in a committed relationship and living with that person, or just having your own spot. Like, just having roommates is kind of, the older you get, having roommates is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of whatever. But it's like, Los Angeles has pretty much priced out being single. They really have. It's nuts. Like, for a nice studio to be over $1,500 is like outrageous to me. To be paying $1,700 for not even a bedroom. You just have a room. It's like, okay, it's a nice, like, bigger room, but like, to pay that much, like, no, not doing it. And I don't know who is, and I don't know why you would. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Out there, people, make them come down. But yeah, I'm out like looking at these places, and I feel like some of the places they're wrong about the square footage, but like, when I like the place I'm looking at, if I like the pictures that I see, if I show up and it looks like it's pictures, I'm taking it. It's like a dating app. It's like, hey, if you look like your pictures, let's go out. Yeah. I'm in. So, yeah, ready to get a spot. Hoping to lock one down here before the end of the year. And yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be a nice stress relief for me. Would be nice. So, yeah, I think that's let's get to why don't we do some emails now, because last time we had Kevin on. We didn't I wasn't able to really get to the emails. We kind of were talking a lot, so I got emails I need to get to here. So yeah, let's do some of those. And here we go. This one is from Nathan. All right. Question. I don't know. I'm looking at that camera. I was looking at the wrong camera. I'm back. My technical stuff has to be sound here. Okay. I got to be looking at the right cameras. Otherwise this doesn't work. Otherwise it falls apart here. So, Nathan says, Joe, can you describe your perfect day or night in Chicago? Best food, drinks, things to do. Perfect day or night in Chicago. Ideally, I would love to, perfect day in Chicago would be to go to a Cubs game, for me. Have a, get a nice Chicago dog, have some beers, have maybe some old styles, if I may, why not? And I'd love a nice day game. I love Chicago in the day game. Go to a Cubs game. I haven't, because it's been like a couple years now for me, so that's what I would love to do. And then just go out around Wrigleyville.
Hate to tell you this, Joe. They're not as good as you last saw them.
Not as good as what?
As the last time you saw them.
Yeah, I know.
And all the team's gone.
Yeah, I think if I went to a game, it'd be a hard time recognizing anybody. Yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, I want to get to a game, have some food, spend some time in Wrigleyville. It'll be a lot of fun. Let's go. This one is from Dawson. He says, "Hello, Joe. Hello, Joe of Hog fame. I'm a 22-year-old man, and I am starting to realize that I don't really talk to anyone." Oh, no, I already read this one, didn't I? I did. Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, I did. Sorry about that. I remembered. All right, here we go. This one I did not. This one is from Mitchell. "Hey, Joe, I was listening to episode 70, and someone said they would send you the money to try." Oh, my God, I read that one, too. All right, I got to start making a star where I leave off.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, this one I didn't. This is a new one. This is from Kevin. "What up, Joe? I'm a longtime Stoker and Joe coder. I have so much respect for what you and Aaron/Gary have accomplished over the last year and a half of pods, bringing the good vibes to hardworking folks across the nation. I am originally from SoCal, but I am currently a freshman at Indiana University. I am writing in because I see you as the king of Midwest bros and seek your guidance as I embark on a new chapter in my life. I want to know more about your experience at a Big Ten Midwestern school. Were you involved in Greek life, clubs, etc.? What was your favorite part about life in the Midwest? How were the food, beer, and men?" Okay, yeah, so great. Indiana University. That's actually one of the colleges that I visited on my tour of visiting schools when I was looking at colleges. Beautiful campus there in Bloomington, Indiana. I decided to go to Iowa City, the University of Iowa. That's where I spent a year. And yeah, I mean, my time there was amazing. My experience there was just awesome. Like, I made lifelong friends from that place. And I was just there a year and some change. I didn't do frats. I didn't do that. I did play intramural sports. Won the intramural flag football championship our freshman year. Went to football games. Yeah, tailgated. Went out a bunch. Had a good time. Yeah, it was a fun time over there. Iowa City, great town. Yeah, I mean, Midwestern life. It's yeah, going from SoCal to the Midwest. Yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment. You'll have to get used to that weather. But yeah, you'll have fun. You're gonna meet some great people. You'll notice the people there are very warm and welcoming. You're gonna make a lot of friends, that's for sure. So yeah, enjoy. And then yeah, the food, beer, and men. Oh, the beer was aplenty in my time in Iowa City. It was delicious. And the food was good too. There was a lot of good pizza places, I remember. Some good food stands. Back then there wasn't food trucks yet. It was just like food stands were really good. And then yeah, the men were great too. A lot of great friends that I made, and Yeah, you're going to have a good time there, Kevin. Oh, and then here's my guy Jesse writing in. He's sup Joe, number 1 here, and he says number 1 because he's the first guy that ever wrote into the podcast.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's Jesse. Number 1 here, no big deal. Just wanted to say that you're not alone. I also stand to wipe. It's like more of a lean over, not a full stand up to help clear it up for Aaron. Okay. There's a good bit of us out there, so don't let them shame you. And then what's your go-to order for Mexican food? Keep the pod rolling, my dude. Funny shit. Kindest regards, Jesse. Yeah, it does a little bit of a lean. All right, yeah. I think we all do. I don't think anybody's wiping just standing all the way upright. Yeah, there's got to be some kind of a lean or yeah.
Are there any psychos out there who wipe with both hands at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people have weird techniques out there that we don't even know. But yeah, go-to order for Mexican food. That's a good question. I'm a big, if I'm sitting down at a Mexican restaurant, it's my first time there, I'm a big enchiladas guy. If I'm sitting down, yeah, it's a dine-in Mexican spot. They got the big menu. I'm going with that, whatever the 3 enchilada dinner is. Usually they'll get chicken and then have the rice and the beans on the side. That's my go-to. Aaron, I'd be curious to know what yours would be.
That's pretty solid. I mean, I'm always looking for the best burrito. I don't feel like you can find the best burrito at a restaurant. If you're going to taco shop, that's where you're going to get the best.
Yeah, more of a
burritos,
quick kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in that case, I'm from San Diego, so I'm all about the California burrito,
right?
Which is carne asada, cheese, and French fries.
Ooh.
And maybe sour cream. I'll also do a carne asada quesadilla. It's really solid.
Yeah, can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong there. Or just the tacos. I mean, if that's the last thing. Or I'll have a breakfast burrito anytime if it's available. So.
Yeah. So you're mainly a burrito guy if it's the option is there.
Yeah, I will do an enchilada at a sit-down restaurant, if nothing else is really.
Yeah, because I feel like enchiladas, yeah, you just can't go wrong. Those are always going to be good.
Yeah, if they shoot up a quesadilla nice, I'd do that. There's not a whole lot. I don't know. Fajitas don't really do it for me.
No, yeah, I don't do it.
Yeah, sometimes they put way too much in the burrito or they make it wet. I just really don't want that.
Yeah, fajitas I love to watch.
Yeah.
I like watching fajitas coming out. I'm not I don't think I've ever ordered fajitas at a restaurant. I remember my mom would make them. We would do fajitas at home. But yeah, I never at a restaurant. Yeah.
Or sometimes you'll order there'll be carne asada on the menu and it'll come out as a steak basically. And it's just well, that's odd.
Oh yeah, they'll bring it out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we got one from Matthew. So he says, Joe, I empathize with you on losing your mom. I lost my dad last May, and you aren't alone. I've had very similar dreams. Much love, man. Oh, wow. Yeah, so maybe he has dreams about his father. Yeah, that's nice. Nice to hear that, Matt, and sorry for your loss. Bud Light tastes like piss, but Bud Light Platinum is on another level. Not too heavy, and 6% gets the job done quick. Would love if you tried it and compared it to Lone Star Light on a future episode. What up, Aaron? Glad life has been looking up for you lately, man. Best wishes from Milwaukee. Matt, P.S. Go Pack Go. All right, well, thanks, Matt. Appreciate it.
Matt, I've been learning a lot about your city. I just finished the Dahmer series on Netflix.
Oh, Milwaukee. Yeah, Matt. So yeah, Bud Light Platinum I've never had. I would like to try it, but well, the thing about Lone Star Light, I can't get my hands on any of those. Gary would have to ship me some. You can't. I don't think you could get that outside of Texas.
Really? Huh. I feel like I've seen it.
I don't know. Lone Star. I mean,
like at a grocery store.
You know what? I would have to look for it. It should be. I mean, yeah. I think they would want to distribute outside of Texas.
Yeah.
Unless they're just loyal to their own state. But yeah, I mean, I've never seen anybody drinking it. But yeah, I would like to do a nice comparison. Yeah, Bud Light Platinum. I'm intrigued by that. It's intriguing to me to try that because I've seen it around and haven't had. Well, the thing is too, like I don't really buy beer at the store. Like I haven't gone shopping for beer in a while. I'll just have beers when I'm out. And that's one of those beers that you're never going to see at a bar.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So, but yeah, I'd like to try it. Here's from Molly. Hi, Joe. I previously commented bone-in wings over boneless. You said you're not an animal and prefer chicken strips. I don't like to work for my food either, but will at times. Question is, what's your favorite food that requires effort and can't be immediately demolished? Examples, whole lobster, pomegranates. Healthy regards, Molly, a.k.a. Mocha. Wow, your favorite food that requires effort and can't be immediately demolished.
Yeah.
Wow. I used to... That's a good one. I mean, I used to like grapefruit a lot. That used to be a big one I would like, because grapefruit takes effort. You'd have to cut it, and then you would have to like... I remember we would cut it, and then you'd like scoop out the slices and maybe put some sugar on it if you wanted. That comes to mind. What else takes effort?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. The one time I had crab legs before I couldn't eat it anymore, that took a lot of effort. It was good.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, too. I've been getting these full-size salads at Crave, this restaurant I go to. Uh-huh. It takes me like 20 minutes to eat that.
Yeah.
You get a big salad. Big salad. Hey, I'll tell you what. A big salad. You gotta have patience for a salad, because you can only get so much on the fork. All right. There's a lot of stuff in there. There's a lot of attention. You gotta have a good attention span. All right. There's lettuce. Like I like this Chinese chicken salad. There's lettuce. There's edamame. There's cucumber in there. There's these wontons. There's chicken. There's a lot. There's carrot strips in there, and it's huge. Like this is like literally like I'm a fast eater, and this you can't do it. I'm there 20 minutes every time. Wow. So yeah, right now my favorite food that requires effort is a full size salad. Really into those.
I mean, the effort that I'd never put in that I should is waiting for a pizza to cool off.
Yeah. No, I don't either.
Yeah.
Won't wait. I'm biting. My Uncle Jim sent me a email saying, watch your step. He says, Joe, is this you waiting to go home on Monday? Uncle Jim. And he just sent me a picture of a bunch of people on a stairs going up on a plane. Like, all right, Uncle Jim, good joke. I like that. Good comedy there. This is from Adam the Swede. This guy has written in a bunch. You remember him?
Yeah, the bananas on pizza guy.
Yeah. He says, hey, what's up, Joe and Aaron? Just came back from a work trip in the U.S. I visited both Chicago and Madison. I visited both Chicago and Madison for meetings. Chicago was great, but in Madison, I had something called cheese curds. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I actually had some of those when I was in Chicago. I had one of the bars I went to. They served it with ranch sauce, and it was absolutely disgusting. Hey, whoa.
Oh, all right. Calm down.
Whoa. I have to stop here a moment, Adam. Man, that caught me by surprise.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going that way.
I thought he was, yeah. I never get thrown off really by the emails. Wow. Okay, so I'll say it again. They served it with ranch sauce, and it was absolutely disgusting. What's up with ranch? Tastes like shit.
Oh, so it's the sauce that threw you. Okay.
All right. Well, let's see. Oh, okay. So he says cheese curds were good though. All right. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Adam. We're good. I also,
You can go sauceless with a cheese curd.
Yeah. I also stopped by a fast food chain called Culver's. Yeah, which is like a local burger chain. What's your take on cheese curds, ranch, and Culver's? In other words, what do you think of Wisconsin cuisine? All the best from Adam the Swede. Yeah, no, I mean, I love cheese curds. Yeah, and ranch, I love too. Culver's is awesome. They have great burgers, great butter burgers. Yeah, big fan of Culver's. And then they do like good ice cream there and custard and stuff. And yeah, cheese curds. Yeah, you don't just skip the ranch. You don't have to do the ranch. You can have cheese curds. I would next time. I think I want to try cheese curds with ketchup. I think would be good too.
Yeah, or marinara. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Oh, you think so?
I've had it with marinara.
With that kind of cheese.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Now, yeah, I'm intrigued on that. Yeah, you can. I was just thinking barbecue sauce, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe not.
You gotta have a meat with that.
Yeah, I like that meat for barbecue. That's a good one. But yeah, no, I can do. I can do ranch all day. A little disappointing you didn't like ranch, but
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could see that. But yeah,
For a second, he was so negative. I was like, "What are you from Norway?"
yeah, yeah. Adam the Swede. All right, let's see.
I got some comments if you want.
Oh, I got one more here.
Okay.
And then we'll go to the comments. So this is from Joey. Hey, Joe. Just wanted to let you know your softball team, hey, this is Joe Eats, is playing for the championship tonight.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah. Let's go. I'm emailing live from the pregame barbecue. We got the dogs rolling and beers flowing. Bring you home a ship. Much love. Joe. Yeah, Joey, let's do it.
Yeah.
Man, I really hope you guys did it. Let me know how it went.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Man, I would love a hey, this is Joe Eats shirt. I want to see what those jerseys look like that you guys got. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so before we do I got to do a this is great.
Okay.
Let me do this is great.
Yeah.
And you know what, Adam the Swede? I'm going to make cheese curds my this is great. You know what? It's a delightful Midwestern snack. I had them at one of my hometown bars in Chicago, and I'm glad you liked them because cheese curds are great. It's just fried cheese just in a little ball. It can be shaped like an oval a little bit, and it's just a great Midwestern snack. Reminds you of home. It's cheese. It's fried. It's amazing. And it's a classic snack. I mean, you've got other snacks out there. You've got, you go to a bar, you can do chips and salsa or like chips and guac, or you can get, wings as an appetizer. But you know what? Do cheese curds.
Yeah.
All right? Live a little bit. All right? Have some fried cheese. It's exciting. It's delicious. Dip it in ranch or don't. Your preference, but I will. You put that ranch there, I'll dip it. I'll have the whole thing. I'll drench the cheese curd in the ranch. I'll dunk it in there and then dive in and rescue it. All right, that's how deep I'm going ranch on cheese curds. But yeah, they're good by themselves as well. So all right, yeah, Aaron, we got some comments.
Yeah. So Eddie Castaneda says, "What's up, Joe and Aaron? Do you all have any great food spots to eat in Burbank? Preferably a spot that serves beer. Thanks, Coders."
Yeah, what do you got? I mean, we got, for me, I enjoy BJ's and I enjoy Barney's.
Yeah.
But there's also a Yard House up here.
Yeah. There's
Yard House is classic.
There's Brews Brothers, which is
oh yeah, I want to go to that one.
close to NBC or where NBC used to be.
It's on the way.
Yeah. Trying to think where else you can get a beer. Tony's Darts Away is not bad. That's nearby.
Tony's Darts?
Tony's Darts Away, yeah. You can get like sausage and beer. It's mostly a bar, but you can get sausages and
I like that name.
Impossible
Tony's Darts
Burgers.
Away.
Yeah. What else is there where you could drink? I had one. Fuck. There's a place. I think it's called the Burbank Pub. It's on Burbank Boulevard. That was really good actually. I mean, if you want a real spot like where you can't get beer here, but Yaki's is a little burger stand in Burbank, and the secret to their success is Yaki sauce, which is soy sauce and Thousand Island mixed together.
Oh,
it's so good. They put it on a burger. They'll do it in a bowl.
I like it.
They also have these things called the Bulldog, which is a hot dog covered in cheese, deep fried in a wonton.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
they
it's great.
do that?
Yeah.
That's going on in Burbank?
Yeah. There's a couple locations.
And we're sleeping on it?
Burbank is the original, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, it's great. You can't have it every day,
awesome.
but it's with the Yaki sauce. That is flavor.
I want to try all that stuff.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah. You could also go to Doghouse.
Oh yeah, Yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah, you can get beer there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Let's see. Jerry Deverick says, thanks for the shout out, boys. This is on episode Armrests Up. Oh, hey, Joe and Aaron. What's your favorite day of the week and why? Also, give me your top 3 sports movies of all time.
Oh, favorite day of the week. That's a good one. I mean, I'm a classic Saturday guy. Yeah, Saturday's always... I've always had the most fun on Saturdays. Love a Saturday.
I like Friday. Because you do a little business, but you have the night to look forward to.
Yeah.
There's still a lot going on. There's still there's still gonna be a Friday night baseball game at Dodger Stadium or whatever, and you just know Saturday you have all day to recover. You don't have anything. You're not thinking about work. It's just you have all that. You have Saturday to chill and then do whatever at night.
Yeah, I like that. Oh wow. Okay, so top 3 sports movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's Varsity Blues. That's for sure. Love Varsity Blues. And then I want to say, this is kind of a outlier, but it is about sports because it's funny and it was a classic movie from my childhood that I loved. I'm gonna say Cool Runnings.
Oh, okay.
Fun movie.
Yeah.
Miss John Candy.
Yeah.
And then I want to say another sports movie. Let's go with I mean, Friday Night Lights is a classic to me. I always liked that. Or no, I'm sorry, not Friday Night Light. Don't mean to discount Friday Night Lights, but that's not the one that I'm looking for. The one that I'm looking for is what's the one I'm looking for?
It's not Moneyball, I hope.
It's not. It's the one it's the two football teams that come together, the black and the white team.
Remember the Titans?
Remember the Titans, yeah. Love that movie.
All right, I'm going to go Bull Durham, number 1. Just love that movie so much.
Yeah, that's a classic.
I'm going to go Happy Gilmore, number 2.
Yeah, I was thinking Happy Gilmore. I almost wanted to say Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
But then I was like, I kind of already did a comedy. I wanted to do more of a traditional sports movie. But yeah, I like that one a lot.
Yeah. And then I'm going to say Major League, number 3.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Major League. Yeah, that's up there for me, too. Yeah, I like those picks.
Don't sleep on Major League 2, though. There's some good jokes in that movie.
Yeah, that's a good one, too. Yeah, the first two, both Major Leagues. Yeah, I like those.
Oh, fuck. And also, I mean, you can't count out A League of Their Own.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
That's another great one. Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
Let's see. Just one more person said, and I can't really, it's just like a screen name, but he said, "You were stellar in Seattle, Hogmaster."
Thanks a lot. Yeah, Seattle, yeah, that was a great time. Yeah, that's Seattle. Yeah, Seattle winds up being one of my final stops of the year. So, yeah, that was a great memories in Seattle, and excited to get back when I can. Lots of fun there. But all right, yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, we can wrap it up there.
Cool.
Yeah, solo podcast. Yeah, folks out there, let me know. Give me ideas for guests. I've had the whole squad on. All the guys from the Chad and JT universe. We had Chad, we had JT on, we had Strider on, we had Kevin on. So, yeah, I got to figure out where I go from here, guest-wise. And then, yeah, don't forget, guys, send me emails, joecodepodcast@gmail.com. Emails about food, beer, and men, or anything you want to talk about. Book me on Cameo. Always have a good time doing cameos. And then, of course, the Patreon. Don't forget to join the Patreon, please. It's the holiday season, guys. I'm going to throw the guilt trip on you of the season of giving is upon us. It's $2 a month. That's right. $2 a month. And that is on the tier. The tier is called I Love Joe. So you go to Patreon, patreon.com/Joe Code Podcast, or just go on the website, Patreon website, and just type in Joe Code Podcast. You'll find me, and join that $2 a month tier. Let's all get on that. Let's help support the pod, and I greatly appreciate it, everybody. All right, so thanks a lot, everyone. That is this episode of Joe Code. We'll talk to you next time, and I'm Joe Marrese.